McClennan Summation Index Explained. Developed by Sherman and Marian McClellan, the McClellan Summation Index is a breadth indicator that builds up the McClellan Oscillator, which itself is a breadth indicator based on the difference between price advances and decline. The McClellan Summation Index is calculated by adding all the McClellan Oscillator values. Thus, the McClellan Summation Index serves in a medium and long-term trading, while the oscillator attempts to predict trend reversals or continuations in the short and medium term. The summation index generates entry signals as it crosses beneath and above the zero line. Apart from these crossovers, just like the McClellan Oscillator, trade signals can be derived from bullish and bearish classic and hidden divergences, as well as directional movement and oversold, overbought levels, which can indicate that a reversal has become more likely. So let's go to a chart. This is the McClellan Volume Summation Index. This is the current date of October 11, 2022. You see the levels are at extreme fear, extreme lows. This is telling us that this soon will be a bullish run. And as you see, about 2 months later, when we were at extreme highs, it was telling us to go short the market. This is not going to give you a day-to-day or for day traders, but for the longer term, it definitely helps the McClellan Volume Summation Index. The lower the number gets and the more extreme the number gets, the more it's screaming a bullish move. On the opposite, the higher the number gets, the higher the extremes, then the more that bearish the market becomes. We said that the summation index is running the total values of the McClellan Oscillator. Thus, the formula looks as follows. McClellan Summation Index equal previous period summation index plus current period's McClellan Oscillator. Note, the first summation index equals the value of the McClellan Oscillator for the respective period. Due to the way it calculated, we can logically reach to the conclusion that the summation index is a slower variety of the McClellan Oscillator. As such, it will be moving smoother than the oscillator. It will be crossing the zero line fewer times and will be forming divergences less frequently. The summation index will be on the rise when the McClellan Oscillator is positive and will be declining when the oscillator is negative. However, because of the summation index is much slower than the oscillator, the later will need to mark a certain number of positive negative readings in order to be able to push the summation index above or below zero line and keep it there. Thus, extending moves by the oscillator in either direction will cause the summation index to continuously trend higher. Trading the summation index. Due to its logical similarities to the McClellan Oscillator, it is therefore traded the same way. Traders are closely watching for both classic and hidden divergences between the indicator and the price, as well as determining overbought and oversold conditions. Divergences often precede moves in the indicator, but a divergence solely is not reliable enough to enter a position. Thus, further analysis with the help of other tools is required. At the least, a divergence needs to be confirmed by a strong move in its direction, which reverses the previous trend. A classic bullish divergence is at hand when the price marks a lower low while the indicator rises to a higher high. A classic bearish divergence occurs when the price jumps to a higher high, but the indicator only manages to reach a lower high. A hidden bullish divergence is at hand when the indicator marks a lower low while the price only drops to a higher low. A hidden bearish divergence is evident when the oscillator marks as a higher high while the price is at a lower low. The McClellan Summation Index can be combined with a moving average to help to identify downturns and upturns. The moving average's trade back period depends on traders' unique preference. Also, just like the oscillator, zero line crossovers tend to trigger entry orders in the direction of the crossover. Referring to the book Patterns for Profit, it is a long-term version of the McClellan Oscillator, and its interpretation is similar to that of the McClellan Oscillator, except that it is more suited to major trend reversals. For more extensive coverage of the index, refer to the book Patterns for Profit by Sherman and Marian McClellan. McClennan suggests the following rules for the use of the summation index. Look for the major bottoms when the summation index falls below negative 1,300. Look for major tops to occur when a divergence with the market occurs above a summation index level of plus 1,600. The beginning of a significant bull market is indicated when the summation index crosses above plus 1,900 after moving upward more than 3,600 points from its prior low. Example, the index moves from minus 1,600 to plus 2,000. The McClellan Oscillator is a market breadth indicator that is based on the difference between the advancing and declining stocks on exchange, such as the Nasdaq exchange, while the McClellan Summation Index is a market breadth indicator that is cumulative index of the McClellan Oscillator. In other words, the McClellan Summation Index is running a total of the McClellan Oscillator values. What does the McClellan Summation Index measure? The McClellan Summation Index is utilized in technical analysis to determine bullish or bearish biases and trend strengths. It offers a way of assessing the sentiment of the market by checking whether the market is predominantly going up or down. Analysts see it as a different way of assessing the state of the market rather than checking the price movements of the composite index, such as the Nasdaq Composite Index. Since the Summation Index is a direct derivative of the McClellan Oscillator, it rises when the McClellan Oscillator is positive and falls when the McClellan Oscillator is negative. Thus, extending positive numbers in the McClellan Oscillator causes the Summation Index to trend higher. Conversely, extending negative readings causes the Summation Index to trend lower. However, given its cumulative nature, the Summation Index is a slower version of the McClellan Oscillator. The index crosses the zero line fewer times, forming divergences less often and produces fewer signals in general. In other words, the McClellan Oscillator can be used for short-term and medium-term timing. The Summation Index is generally used for the medium-term and long-term timing. There are three basic signals. The Summation Index generally favors the bulls when the positive and bears when negative. It gives bullish and bearish divergences which analysts can be used to anticipate reversals. It can show directional movements which can be used to define a bullish or bearish bias. What is the market breadth? Market breadth is the total number of stocks that are increasing in price relative to the total number of stocks that are declining in a given index on a stock exchange, such as the Nasdaq. Positive market breadth occurs when the stocks are advancing, then are declining. What does the market breadth indicate? Traders and investors use market breadth to assess the overall health of the index. Market breadth can be good predictor of the index price increases. It can also provide early warning signs of a future price drop. Although valid market breadth indicators do not always provide an accurate picture of the market, they may occasionally fail to predict future changes in the direction of the price movements. Other times, market breadth may indicate a reversal far too soon. When the number of stocks rising exceeds the number of stocks falling, there is a positive market breadth. It signifies the market sentiment is bullish and indicates an increase in the prices of more individual stocks in the index. A negative market breadth occurs when the stock price of many companies decrease. It indicates the market sentiment is pessimistic as seen by the drop in the stock price. When the index increases and there is a good market breadth, it is said to be confirmation. On the other side, if the index is rising but there's a negative market breadth or vice versa, it is said to be in divergence. Interpretation is similar to that of the McClellan Oscillator, except that it is more suited to intermediate to major trends and related reversals. The McClellan Summation Index can be calculated as the sum of all the daily values of the McClellan Oscillator. Study it, analyze it, adapt it. Peace.